What's up, guys? It's Charles here with Rocket Punch Army. Going to do another repair review. I think my last video was a repair, not so successful. Mostly due to that horrible, I guess it extends into toys now, that metallic blue plastic. If you didn't watch it all the way to the end of the video, I ended up showing you guys that it didn't work. It was like a little hidden thing there. But normally that glue holds. I build radio control cars, like those really scale looking ones, with a lot of plastic, and that plastic, believe me, is strong. If it didn't stick to that figure, it's probably a different kind of plastic, or it's just because it's that horrible metallic blue plastic. But anyway, the one I'm repairing today, I don't think I ever did a review for this, and if I did, I didn't transform it just because of the complexity, and I didn't like to really touch my robots at the time. I might do a review on this because yeah, since then I'm not as careful as I used to be. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not as careful, just not as worried about breaking them. It's just a thing that's going to happen anyway. But what's great about this figure is it's literally like origami. Okay? But the thing I'm going to repair, I'll show you guys in a second, is the chest piece. It's a sliding chest piece, and apparently the part that holds it from behind didn't break, just the glue came loose. So it should seem to be an easy repair, except I have to take it apart. So today what I'm going to use for the repair and cleaning is my trusty Honda spray cleaner and polish, right? You guys know I love that. Been using it in a lot of the videos lately. It has done an excellent job in keeping the fingerprints off my GX71 Go Lion. Bringing this back, Plastruct Bonding, which is a plastic solvent. So this is for styrene and ABS. So I thought the plastic was ABS, but apparently it didn't hold very well, so I'm assuming it's not. On the last figure I tried to fix, which was the GX58, I don't know, one of the Tobikage ones. And of course this, I know there's little tank treads. I don't know if there's rubber on them. I think there is, so if there is and they're not broken down, I'm going to use this. So let's go ahead and, can't even talk. Start that over. Let's go ahead and check out the figure. This is Baldios, and I'm going to apologize for the uneven lighting. You can see it's like dark on the right side. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Right side. Oh, jeez. Okay.
All right. Anyway, so you can see it's dark. I don't have depth perception. Oh, jeez, that sucks. I think I took some of the chrome off. I don't have depth. I can't even say a depth perception behind the camera. But you can see it's dark on this side light. That's what I was trying to say. What a dummy thing to do. This is the chest piece. And it goes... I don't even know how it popped out now. What the hell? It slides in. That's kind of strange. Oh, because the piece is already on it. Oh, what a dummy. Alright. I guess I did that to not lose a piece. This is the piece that came off. And because I have a macro lens, I found it, guys. I'm going to put it to use. Just to show you this little part here. See how blurry it is? My camera is fighting because this is designed to get really close. Oh! One day I'm going to like learn how to stop dropping things. But you'll see right here, those two little nubs. There's a little plastic piece. I'll show you guys right now. I'll put it on the tweezers for you. Little plastic piece that goes over that, and it holds it. A couple more things we'll need to proceed. Not necessarily do the repair, but whatever other little things I plan on doing. Well, this is for repair. This is a screwdriver. You do want one. There's different sizes. I got this at Harbor Freight, really cheap. It's really good to have. It's got little torque screws and everything like that. So pretty much anything you need. You want to find the tip. I don't know if this is it. That fits into the screws without too much play, because you don't want to strip the screws. I'm also going to use the Q-tip to rub some of that Honda cleaner on in little spots, and a rag. I'm using like my boxers, like old boxers of mine. So when I say I literally rub my crotch on my robots, yeah, this is pretty literal right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and start taking this bad boy apart. Let's take a look-see here. I might have to do some stuff off camera, but apparently to take off... See, there's like a lot of things going on. There's like a hinge here for this back plate. I do have to take off these screws here, but like this is going to fall off. Oh, I didn't realize the arm on here was metal. So there's a lot of things you got to be careful with. And then the ratchet. So there's a lot of things that could potentially fall off of this guy. I know something happens here. Oh yeah, that's right. The legs are held on with a rubber band. Of course, this rubber band melted onto the metal. Yeah, I got to figure out what's going on here, guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Now, when I said this robot is like origami, I wasn't kidding. Look at all this. I'm afraid to tug on these plastic pieces. They're so thin. But I got to get the leg out just like this one. But look at that. Like, oh, oh. Wow, that was heavy metal falling on the floor. You know what? Let's take this off. What the hell? Well, when it fell, it opened up. So there isn't rubber treads, which is good. Alright, I don't know why I was so afraid of reviewing. Look at this. I know this is a repair video. I don't even know how many of you guys own this. Like, and if you do own it, I don't know how many of you guys have a like messed up one. And I know I've dropped a few things on my channel. I've never dropped Baldios, like ever. Like this guy is taken care of. Like I never even transformed it, but the chest plate fell. But anyway. Continuing on along, we just took the legs off. They just snap in. So it's getting a little simpler, I guess. I just can't bring this side down. So we're going to leave that side alone. But apparently there's 3 screws. Alright, so we're going to get started and taking them out. Again, I might have to do this off camera. Just like the screwdriver just reaches. It's just the right depth. And just the right size, by the way. You want to make sure sometimes, even if it's symmetrical, sometimes the screw sizes are different depending on the mechanisms involved underneath. So you want to just keep tabs on the sizes of the screws. For example, these top 2 ones are the same. I can't show you off camera, but I can't reach that one. So that's going to suck. I got to find something to reach the bottom one. Oh, but what I was saying with the screw sizes, like these 2 might be the same, but then this one might be different. So just keep that in mind. I found a little screwdriver, really cheap one, just had laying around. Don't even know what that's from. And the screw is not wanting to come out. Oh, there it is. And can't see what I'm doing, but they are all the same size, so that's good. Again, this part I'm going to have to do off camera, but or maybe not. Maybe should I try it? Try and take them apart right now. Kind of nervous. It's a lot of stuff going on over here. Maybe there's something behind here. Oh, look at that. There's another screw. By the way, there's his head. I feel like, I mean, these little hinges are so delicate. You know? I don't ever feel good doing this. Oh, but I can see that the ratchets for the arms are connected to the chest, so I'm not too worried about. Oh, okay. There we are. Alright. Very good. I'm not going to turn this upside down, drop stuff. Let's just leave that alone. Just looking where this part goes, and it goes somewhere in here. There we are. You can see that sliding up and down. Give you a better look here. You can see the piece, right? So the little backing plate has to go on that. That's going to be tough to get that on there. Look how tiny. I got nothing to work with here, but I got to put that little backing plate on there. So I'm trying to do as much as I can on camera, but some of this stuff just isn't possible to do on camera, so you guys can see, but you do know that the backing plate has to go on that, right? So just use your imagination for now. Alright, so I managed to put the little backing plate on there. You can see the little nubs, you know, just peeking out above. What's good about this Plastruct thing is that if we look back here, it says for best results, hold parts firmly together, apply cement sparingly to the joint, hold for 5-10 seconds. Cement was spread by capillary action the entire length of the joint. So I'm hoping that it just oozes through those little nubs and just makes good contact. So I'm going to go ahead and dab a little on top. Alright, have it on there. The reason it looks a little weird because I have to push on it, and because not the glue, but the welder, I don't like to call it glue, it's not glue, but from pushing on it, kind of, the plastic's soft, it kind of just did that. But it should be fine once it dries. I don't expect to ever be taking this apart again, so I don't really care what it looks like on the inside. Just looking for a good solid repair. In the meantime, what we're going to do is polish some stuff. Alright, so I've sprayed a little bit of that Honda cleaner. It's good to just get it all over. Just clean. I think even if you don't wipe this off, it's not going to stain anything. I mean, it's designed not to do that. You want to get it all over the die cast parts. Polishes everything nice. And especially the chrome. This helps keeps fingerprints off. It's got carnauba wax, carnauba, whatever you want to call it, wax in it, so I'm sure it also helps prevent the fingerprints from sticking. So I don't know why I didn't do it on my GX71 when I first got it. I'm sure I could have avoided a lot of those stains. Knowing that I normally do that for anything that's chrome. But I did not do it for my GX71. I guess I was too excited to play with it. So just get it like hazed on there. You can always wipe it off. What you want to do is get it hazed on there so some of that wax goes on there. Just like that. Alright. And we're going to do the other leg. Dang, this stuff smells good. Oh, little tank treads popped out of the bottom. Yeah, this little thing is full of hidden secrets. In fact, I believe there's another secret here. See that? It's just a lot of things going on with this figure. Very beautiful. Unfortunately, CM's is no longer in business. They took a lot of obscure robots and just made awesome figures of them. They made, as far as I know, because I bought a couple of them, they're plastic figures. There was like some kind of Pat Labor figure. Oh, it's scratched right there. That sucks. Like a Pat Labor figure, one of the, I guess, enemy mech. I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched Pat Labor. That fell apart. All the joints fell apart. I had a Mekander or something like that. Plastic, a big set, which, by the way, if it would have been die cast, would have been amazing, but they made it out of plastic. It's almost like at the last second they decided just to mold it in plastic, and it was like really model quality feeling, like cheap ABS, really thin, and that fell apart. But all their Gokin, I mean, pretty much all of them, any that I can think of, I own a lot of them, and they're like excellent. They're all excellent, and this is no exception. By the way, I get a lot of flack for not knowing the backstories on a lot of these robots. Look, I just like the designs. I don't need to watch the anime. Just a lover of the designs. But in case you are looking to watch the anime, it is available, I think, on Amazon Prime. Just look at Baldios. There's a lot of stuff going on there. And then we're going to do the arms. You guys noticed that sudden shift in white balance there? I don't know what's going on. Sorry. In case you're wondering why the box shows chrome gold and the figure does not have chrome gold, because this is the limited edition, which means it's the manga, or not manga, the anime version or whatever. And then the toy actually has chrome. I do have both, but this is the one that's messed up. This is what I'm fixing today. I think we're pretty much done. Let me put them back together and see what the result was. Alright, so I'm just about done with this guy. Got the crotch screw going in, and the shoulder screws going in. I was having difficulty getting some of the panels to line up. I'm going to show you where, so you don't do the same thing I did. I couldn't get this to close all the way. You know what I mean? Like it was like closing sort of like this, and I just kept pushing on it, and then I'm like, uh-oh, I forgot. The head was back here. I had the head back here. So you don't want the head in there when you're trying to force this in there, because it's pushing up on the fins. Thank God I didn't break them or anything. But yeah, something to look out for. Just going to attach the legs, and I'll show you the chest piece. It looks like it's working. I should let it cure, but I moved it already, so everything's good. The cool way the legs connect, they got these little spring-loaded tabs. I like that they're spring-loaded. I mean, not too many companies go for that. They just usually let the plastic flex. There's actually springs on there. I like to separate them just a little bit so it gives space to go right in here, and it just tabs right in, hopefully, just like that. And then you got to somehow finesse the legs to fit in between the little hip piece there. Now I remember why I don't like handling this guy, and why there was a rubber band tied around his hip, so the legs do unfold very easily. So I had this wrapped with a little rubber band right around his crotch, just to keep the legs from spreading open. I'm going to do that again. Alright, got it on there, but the rubber band's kind of stretched out. But that's besides the point. So it's done. Chest piece. Oops. Should be able to show you guys here. Chest piece does slide up and down now. Not going to put a lot of force on there, but I fixed the chest piece. Yay! So this is a successful repair. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what I'm doing, you can subscribe, share, give a like, join Patreon so I can actually buy more stuff to review. And that's it. I want to thank my current Patreon supporters for making everything possible. The lighting. Sorry, guys, I'm only using half the lighting. But yeah. Questions, comments, leave them below. Till next time, bye-bye. Ooh. I haven't taken this out for an official review, but let's check out my new scale that I got. Oops, I should probably turn it on. See how much Baldios weighs. Alright, so we got it on grams right now. He weighs 297, is that what it is? Yep, 297 grams. And for us American folks, 655 pounds, just a little over half a pound. Yeah, so you'll be seeing more of this in my other videos. Instead of telling you, oh, this weighs a lot, man, this totally weighs so much, you'll be able to know how much it weighs. So, anyway, yeah.